Hello, beautiful and magnificent beings. Welcome to Energy and Light Awakening and to part 2 of your winter cleaning. Today we're going to be using several different Grandmaster symbols for the session, but first let's get into crystals and stones. The first stone I have for you is this Septarian. And this is completely new to me. I've never seen or heard of one before. And the minute I walked into the shop, it was like a magnet, like my eyes went right to it and I immediately gravitated towards it. I just thought it was so interesting looking. It reminds me of a prehistoric egg or something. It has several uses and meanings. But the main reason I'm using it for today is for harmony and peace, for grounding, for strength and protection, and for communication, as well as calming. Next, I have another stone that's fairly new to me. It's red aragonite. I think I pronounced that right. And the reason we're using this is to help with courage and self-esteem, as well as emotional stability, stress, and shedding unwanted attachments. I just think it's so beautiful. It reminds me of coral. If you look closely, you can see it has like these little tube-like shapes that extend out. And it's very sparkly. And the last one I'm going to be using is this little piece of kyanite. And if you're someone who enjoys indulging your inner child with animation, if you've seen the movie The Guardians, there's a scene where Pitch Black and Jack Frost are fighting, and Pitch Black throws this black sand at him, and Jack Frost throws ice, and it explodes into this beautiful black icy sculpture, and it looks a lot like this to me. And the reason we're using this today is for emotional healing, inner balance, and also because it's very protective from negative influences, which is the last thing we want or need in our lives. And before I get into the Reiki, the last thing I'd like to do is use my selenite wand to sweep through your luminous network. Just begin to loosen up, tap away, vibrate, loose anything that we are getting ready to move and clear the pathway, opening you up, getting everything moving and flowing in a healthy way. And just take a gentle breath in while I'm doing this. Relax as much as possible and just allow this healing energy and frequencies to come in, gently washing over you like a wave, all around your body, over the top of your head. Hashashani nia ha'u koto'i shawahana utu kutui shukwatai. Hanaya ia shakatoi, ikinae kutu. Breaking up fragments and pieces, releasing and letting go. 1, 2, 3. As I begin to activate my hands, let's call in the Reiki through time and space, all dimensions, realities, and timelines, past, present, and future, for our greatest benefit and the highest good of all. And so it is. infinitely and eternally traveling, allowing yourself to be enmeshed in this beautiful healing energy, allowing yourself to be insulated from this, with this amalgamation of energies and frequencies, with Reiki, of our guides, and my own personal energetic signature. It's all moving and flowing to you now. Always for your highest good. The first Grandmaster symbol I'm bringing in is known as the Great Forgiveness. Dayosha, Dayosha, Dayosha. This assists in clearing your energy, helping you with forgiveness, and through this process, so it can bring you back to yourself, to a clean slate energetically. And once you're able to let go of any guilt, fear, or shame that's been trapped within, letting go of this now, forgiving yourself. And as we release this, we begin to focus on others. Anyone else that may be holding you back in any way, anyone you need to forgive. We focus now on this forgiveness that needs to take place. This requires taking responsibility for our own learning and growth, having the courage to step into the light and the dark side of yourself. Letting all of this go now and releasing any pain, any upset feelings and emotions, forgiving anyone who has done you wrong. And by forgiving them, we are not excusing what they've done. We're just forgiving them for your own peace. Ashanina hakutu ishwa hakutu. Ashishanini ekikayua. The next Grandmaster symbol we're using is known as the Great Temple, Daiji, Daiji, Daiji. The temple, which is our body, represents a place of pure spiritual consciousness. It aims to act as a door opening to the heavenly temple. It helps us to discern and helps us to access the cosmos so that we may receive blessings, understanding our connection to higher consciousness, which in return helps us build a more fulfilled life, more freedom, and more abundance. Hashashukutunu yishkotarai ukoha ana'e ushawahana ukutu, connecting us to the cosmos, to our higher consciousness, to our spiritual consciousness of all that is, helping us to be more awakened to our truth and the truth of the world, as well as our abilities. The next symbol is for happiness, Daifuku, Daifuku, Daifuku. And this is to help us allow more joy and happiness and love, helping us to accept ourselves unconditionally, because a lot of us have false beliefs that we are unworthy, that we do not deserve to be happy or loved. And we're going to wipe all of this away, all of those programmed thoughts. Whoever convinced you of this in your life, this is not true, and you no longer believe this. This is opening you up to more joy, happiness, peace, and love. We are working with the symbol, the Great I, Daimoku, Daimoku, Daimoku. This will help you to look and focus inward at your own power, rather than looking for solutions outside yourself, helping you to see and realize and understand your true power, allowing you to see that if you stand within this power and recognize and honor your true self, then what happens on the outside does not affect you in a negative way, and you are better able to handle and deal with situations. Hashakatu nuya waha na uku astishankatiriya kutu. The Great Way, Daimichi, Daimichi, Daimichi. Utilizing this symbol helps us to recognize our innate abilities and use them to enrich our lives and the lives of others. It helps develop wisdom, love, and compassion. It allows us to live a more meaningful life and fills our life with abundance. Hashakatu niya shakatu ushriya katai ustu shakatai, enriching our way of life. Hananui shakaturu yawaha. Strength, Daichikara, 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 helps us and better open us and prepare us for whatever comes in the new year. We can handle it. It helps increase our inner strength and personal power. It will help you see that adversity is actually a way to grow and strengthen you. It will support you when you're feeling resistance, and it helps you to move forward, rooted in your own power with strength. Hashanania kyokua, hashanani hanana ua ate, ehe ene e. And the last symbol I have for you, Jo-Rei, Jo-Rei, Jo-Rei. And this is originally discovered in Tibet, and it helps promote peace, protection, balance, success, power, and fairness. And it is a reminder of the power within us and in our daily life. Ashanani kiakaturu yuwahakatu, astashanai he'eni taku, astisho wahana ukutu. Take a slow, deep breath in, gently out. I'm just going to finish you off with a little aura fluffing. You may want to take a few minutes to relax after the session. Drink more water than you normally do. There's more going on in this session than usual, so you might feel tired, sleepy, or a little worn out. That's okay. It's just the energy working through you, clearing everything out. Today's affirmation card reads, the moment I realign with love, clear direction is presented to me. Love is the highest vibrational frequency, and when we connect to this inner presence, everything becomes clear. We are more present and awake and decisive in what we are doing and the choices and decisions we are making. So just remember to connect with that inner presence. Thank you so much for joining me today, everyone. I hope you were able to enjoy the work and receive the benefits. Thank you so much for your continued love and support. As always, I truly and deeply appreciate you so very much. And until my next video, there is so much love for you here. Highest blessings and infinite gratitude. Sat Nam.